Hi, how are you doing? My name is Peter Asapahu. I'm a PGA professional here in Los Angeles, and this is my project. Over the last couple of years, golf has had a really big boom and a resurgence, and we've been really busy. I've been giving a lot of lessons, but that's left me with very little time to work on my own game. I've gone from about a 5 handicap up to about a 7.5. And if you're watching this video, you probably play golf, so you kind of understand the handicap system and that you want to be closer to a 0 or a smaller number, because those are the guys that are shooting even par most days. I have been golfing for a little while. I golfed a little bit when I was younger, but really it was really just spending time with my dad. We'd go to the range and I'd watch him hit golf balls and let him know how far he hit each shot. I was probably really wrong, but he'd just let me go off and tell him how he was doing. He let me drive the cart while we were on the golf course. And unfortunately, as I got older, I kind of fell out of the game. And I got into running and tennis when I was in high school. Played a lot of basketball, soccer, surfing, volleyball, and just got really into a lot of sports and let those be the way that I competed. And about 8 or 9 years ago, a couple of friends invited me out to play some golf, and I thought, oh, I played when I was younger. This should be a lot of fun. So we went out, we played for a pitcher of beer, and I lost. I got beat pretty bad, and of course, I hadn't played in a long time, and this sport is really tough. And a week later, I talked to my dad about it, and he took me out to play some golf, and I couldn't beat my dad, and that really got me going. I'm a competitive guy, and I really wanted to beat my dad, so I started watching YouTube videos. And if you're like me, you really just want to be as good as you can be in whatever it is that you're doing. So I really fell back in love with the game and got to spend a lot of time with my dad while doing it. And that's the basis of my project. This is a game that I really love, and this is a game that I feel that anybody can play. And my project is to really give myself a lot of time and improve to a scratch or better by the end of the year. And I also kind of debated a little bit about whether I should put this out there, but I'm going to put it out there. I'm going to set a goal of trying to qualify for the US Open in 2023. It's going to be played here in Los Angeles, and I mean, it would be an amazing story if I qualified. However, I'm not disillusioned. It's an infinitely long shot. I don't think it's something that's going to happen, but I really want to set this goal to push myself to be just as good of a player as I can. And hopefully this also makes me a better teacher as I get to see how I teach from that student side. So along the way, you'll also get to see how I coach and see what it really takes to become a better golfer, how much practice it takes, and how to practice, how to really help yourself. One of the things that I see in a lot of these YouTube videos is, a drill and how to go out and do the drill, but not really how to give yourself feedback, how to really make changes that last. And I'm hoping that throughout my journey, I can take you along and improve your ability to play golf. Swing changes take time, and you have to really trust that process. So I'm going to spend a lot of time talking about the process and practicing and drills, and I'll also try to give you swing tips and things along the way to improve your game. I'm going to highlight as I go along some testing and some metrics on how to gauge whether you're improving or not. Some technology like TrackMan and Swing Catalyst and KVest, that if you have a coach, or if you don't currently have a coach and you're going to go find somebody, a PGA professional in your area, that they can help, and you'll have a little bit of extra knowledge to know kind of what you're looking for and some of the tools that can really help you improve in some ways that can be a little faster. I'm also going to be talking a little bit about some golf fitness and regular fitness. And I see a lot of coaches as well here in the Los Angeles area. I like to go see coaches and shadow them, get a little instruction from them to really improve how I coach, and see how they teach and get as much as I can from them. So please like and subscribe this video to follow me along on my journey. Hopefully you are also getting some good tips on how to improve your game and how to really enjoy yourself more on the course. Also leave some comments in the comments section. It's a great way for me to know how I'm doing, what you'd like to see, and whether you guys think I'm improving or not. So I hope to see you out there playing your best game.